All right, welcome to the Runts podcast, everyone. I'm your host, Calvinator, and this is my co-host.
Hi, I'm Ash Guy Tiggs. You guys can call me Ashton.
And I'm Spitz Cat, the one and only cat.
You can call him Keith.
Call him
Darn
Keith.
it.
Alright.
If you guys do hear a slight echo, just note that is Spencer, and at the moment we don't have a fix to that.
No.
We're working on it though for you guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
we've been working on it since the first episode.
Well, technically, Spencer, you did actually have it on your phone, and it was fine, but then you deleted it, and
Yeah,
now you
for
can't
storage.
re-get it. And you what?
Y'all ever just have
It's
chocolate milk and realize that the store-bought chocolate milk in the bags is kind of just, taste almost exactly like melted chocolate ice cream?
I mean, yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Not really.
Alrighty. Well, we didn't come into this very prepared. I did have a few segments planned, but I think I'm gonna wait a little bit later in till we do
Yeah.
that.
We'll wait around. What time should we say for it?
20 minutes.
I'll pull a segment out when I feel like it.
Okay. So
Because you guys don't know what they are. I kind of planned them out.
how has you guys' weeks been?
Busy. Went in a hot air balloon.
So,
Oh yeah, how was that?
fun story about
yeah.
Spencer's hot air balloon ride. All throughout the week, he sounded like he was gonna die. He's like, guys, Friday I'm gonna be in a better place, guys. Guys, Friday I'm going to be in the sky. With no context whatsoever. I thought, well, this man's gonna die. We're gonna need to find someone to replace him.
So the day of the thing, I woke up at like 5:30, and I decided to, well, mom hasn't woken up yet, so I'm just gonna sleep in a bit. And I'm like, then I hear her talk to her boyfriend, and the unnamed boyfriend. I'm like, oh, time to get up. So we left the house at like 6, went to Tim's, and we arrived at a university in Ottawa to go on it. And I helped them inflate it, and we took off. And the guy was like dragging it across the ground for like a kilometer or so.
What
And we
the
got in the
heck?
air.
Why was he dragging it across the ground?
By himself?
Because-
Like, you guys didn't offer to help him?
We're inside. So if we were inside, we couldn't go up. If we were outside. But
I guess that makes sense.
So
Yeah, but you said he dragged
let
it.
me-
Was it inflated when he dragged it, or no?
It was. But
Okay, well,
he had to pump hot air up.
Yeah, like so, a hot balloon is basically a big puffy muffin. I don't know.
bad
but,
analogy.
yeah,
Terrible analogy.
but you think about it. There's the burner below it cooking the big inflatable balloon. So it's basically a big helium balloon, but with different mechanics.
May I ask
Yeah,
how
so
you're making your muffins?
when we got up, every
Like
every
how
time.
everybody does it over a candle.
So when we
Jeez.
got up, right? I was the closest one to the driver, and then there's my mom and my brother. My brother kept on getting jumped by the guy pumping the hot air. And I'm like, Todd, just chill. And I'm sweating here, while because of the hotness.
Mm-hmm.
And we
I'm
went
just saying,
over,
you just name dropped your brother.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. He's my brother. He won't sue me. but
I think I'm lagging terribly.
No, you're
but
fine.
when we went over the Red Rock Stadium, and we landed in a baseball field.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, do any of you guys want to go help deflate it? So like I was like, oh sorry. So upon landing, do you know like how you I don't know if you guys been in an airplane, but do you know how for like an emergency you're supposed to put your head down between your legs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we had to do that, but we had to sit on our butt and hold our legs.
Sit on your butt and hold your legs.
That
So
sounds
basically
kind of
like
stupid.
crisscross applesauce.
No, so you're
Like
on the ground, right?
fetal
But
position.
So like your feet are straight. Just crunch them up and hold them.
Like fetal position.
Okay, that makes more sense.
So we did that,
So,
and we were all like,
yeah.
"Oh, this is gonna be hard landing, hard landing." It was a very soft landing. So you're like, now here's the story when he wanted, I wanted to help the person. So here I am jumping out, right? And let me just say the thing hadn't stopped yet. So I jump out, land on my face, and then I get up and I go out, and the guy's pushing like a rope. So I go like, okay, I don't want to get flung in the air, and it tips over. And I'm like, I'm gonna get thrown over here, but that didn't happen. So when it was deflated, they asked us to help them roll it up. So I did. This one kid, I forget his name, but he was like, "Hey kid, want to go try to jump on it?" He just jumped and lay down, and I'm like, "That's not how you do it," because he was like half on, half off.
Mhm.
And so I tried just running and jumping, and I landed perfectly. Then that kid did it, and then my brother wanted to, but he was too late. But when we were done, we all had champagne except for me and my brother and my mom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting story, sir.
And
Yeah.
we left.
Well,
We run there at like 7, and we left at like 8, and we're back in town by 10.
Jeez.
Huh. Why was the traffic so bad? Jesus.
It wasn't. No, it was because the thing was like half an hour long.
Half an hour long.
Yeah, but the day before we went, apparently they said it was okay, you can go. But when people came, it was like, sorry, no, the wings changed, it's canceled. So I was like, damn.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Yes.
So-
Well, changing the subject now.
It is
Spirit-
also on my. It is also on my Instagram if you guys want to go check at SpincyCat.
Yeah. So, changing the subject now in a not very natural way. Spirit Week was last week at school.
Yes, I didn't go. I stayed home all day and worked on this podcast world for
Well,
VR
not
chat
for the-
that you guys are currently watching.
Not for the whole week.
Well, not for the whole week,
So
but Friday.
our school does this thing where every day you dress up as something different. Monday, Mix Up Monday, me and Calvin, we wore our shirts backwards. I personally
my
had a plain
shoes.
shirt on, so I was doing extra naughty because nobody could tell.
People thought my shirt was on normal.
Yeah, no, that's just because the design on it. What was Tuesday?
Tuesday was Idle Day.
Idol Day. So you dressed up. No, it was Icon. So
Icon,
you dress up. You dress up as an icon that you adore. So I was thinking of going as Hitler, and when teachers ask, just say I'm Charlie Chaplin. You know, natural way.
Ow, ow.
And then for Wednesday was Chad and Brad Day, wasn't it?
Yeah. Me and you,
So-
you were Chad, I was Brad.
Who was
Yeah,
I?
I'm a total Chad.
And
You're
partway
Brittany.
through the day, Spencer was Brittany. But partway
Wait,
through the
who's
day,
Brit-
me and you would just randomly do like our Chad and Brad voices. It was actually so cool.
Chad and Brad.
Like, what's going on, babe?
Shaw, dude.
But for I
Let's hit the waves.
I believe for Icon Day, I was Jimmy Johnson. He's a 7-time champion, by the way.
So
Yeah,
you were Jimmy
and then
Johnson?
Thursday was Meme Day, which is something the school has never ever done. But we have a new student council, so now we have Meme Day on Thursday for the Spirit Week, which is very fun because everybody dressed up as meme, and a lot of people wanted to commit suicide that day.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's so many people that did like Visco Girl. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, every female was either a TikTok girl, an e-girl, or like a Visco girl,
Visco.
whatever.
Yeah, it was.
Like one of the twins. I'm not gonna name drop, but they're like What is country? What is country? I'm like, why do visco girls exist?
Oh,
Because without
Abby.
them, this world will
No,
be incomplete.
damn it. I just name dropped by accident. One of them were a visco girl and the other were an e-girl, so twins on very different side of the spectrum.
Yes.
But, yeah, no, Calvin, I do apologize. You're gonna have to blur that little bit there. I kind of name dropped her.
Well, you
I didn't
didn't say
hear
a
it.
last name, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Also,
I mean, we can go on Instagram and find her quite easy.
I'm
No.
confused.
Anyway,
If you think about
then
it.
Friday came around, Spirit Day. I think I was one of the only people that actually stuck around for that.
Most likely,
A
yeah.
lot of people got in trouble for skipping because most people didn't know, hey, I need to go to first and third period for attendance. So
Oof.
they only went to first, and then third period they got flagged for skipping. But it was very fun. They had morning activities, which you could do baking, you could do
I would have done soccer, but no, I
can
had
do
to be in hot air
improv.
balloon.
There was improv,
you can do
cooking.
sports.
There was sports. There was karaoke. I think was one of them.
Oh, I should have done that one.
And then
But
there was some other things.
yeah, in the afternoon there were activities that you didn't have to sign up for. Like there was inflatables, which was quite fun, and then there was just dance in the gym. There were spoons to the card game to play,
Mhm.
which I personally never played, but I found that quite fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I almost beat Trevon on my first
Oh.
round ever,
Well, that's fun.
and
Remember
I
that,
forget what else
Cal,
there
remember?
was, but
Can you remember when I was at your house? We played that game of what was it called again?
What game? Cards Against Humanity. Yes.
Oh,
remember that.
what a natural what a natural change to a different story, totally unrelated.
Yes, but it was so good. It was fucking funny. So funny.
It was what was it? It was me, Calvin, Spencer's
And
brother, and one
Trinity.
of Calvin and our friends, Trinity.
Yes.
Yeah, which will be talked about later in this podcast.
Indeed.
Yeah, I was just gonna segment out of this into or
Indubitably.
segue into talking about Trinity per her request. We're not being mean or anything, giving her public output she doesn't want.
Yeah.
Right.
But anyway,
Spencer, I have
What?
my eye on you, pal.
yeah, no. Spencer
what's
is
your-
prone to lying.
Yeah, I'm not. This time I'm not gonna lie, because she actually is pretty cute. But I know it's Calvin.
Hey.
Oi, Spencer.
What? Oi? Oi?
Oh.
What'd you say, mate?
She's gonna watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Be quiet.
Don't go to sleep. Don't go to sleep tonight, bud.
I'm not.
Trinity will just be there with a knife, just waiting over you.
I will. I'll do.
Anyway, Cards Against Humanity. We'll talk about Trinity later. Let's get back on topic. Cards Against Humanity, fun game. If you've never played it, I highly recommend getting a group of friends and going. But it's amazing. The goal of the game, so one person is a card seizer. They have a black card from the deck. They'll have a somewhat normal sentence, maybe, and there will be a blank in there. And that blank is where everybody else, they have white cards, and what they want to do is they want to put their cards there to fill in that blank. So when the card seizer reads the card, the black card, they'll be like, oh, little Timmy went to the store and blank, but when they read it with the white card, it's little Timmy went to the store and got an abortion, or something crazy like that.
Oh yeah.
I remember when it was my turn to pick the winner. I was like, okay, I gotta pick Trinity. I gotta pick Trinity.
Yeah, that shit was like, what the fuck, dude? Like, honestly.
Boy, what's your language? Come on, we're trying to be family friendly.
What's family friendly?
Oh my god.
Oh,
We want to get monetized, all right?
Or
Yeah,
do
we wanna get. I don't want to get traumatized on our like 6th episode.
It's not the 6th episode. It is
It's our-
the 5th.
It's our fourth. No, fourth, because one of them didn't upload.
Right. Almost forgot about that.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
we were playing
didn't
Cards Against
upload it.
Humanity. Hold on, Spencer. Don't cut people off. We were playing Cards Against Humanity, all right, and fun time. Trinity actually won because Trinity and Spencer's little brother were tied neck and neck, both 9 out of 10 points. But the only reason Spencer's brother didn't win is because what was it? Oh yeah, he was picking. He was picking the who
Yeah,
won.
he was the
And
card
unfortunately for him, he chose his only rival. None of us were even close to them. We were down in sevens and
I
such.
legit had such a good card, and I didn't
I had
get
crappy
picked.
cards. I don't doubt that Trinity was funny. I don't doubt that she was funny. All right, but she just got too good of cards.
Yeah,
The thing
all
is,
in luck.
she like, I'm not gonna win this. I don't have enough points. And then when she said, I'll catch up. But not even a minute later, she catches up.
I'm just gonna point out that's a complete fabrication there, Spencer. You don't have contact with Trinity, and that's not what she was saying at all.
No, she was talking
I was
to,
texting her, remember?
Yeah, well, she never said that though.
No, she did.
Did she?
Yeah, I told you guys. I think you were just spacing off,
She
man.
believed in herself.
And she was like,
No, she said she was going to win.
I'm gonna catch up eventually, but she won.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell?
No, she just got really good cards. All of mine were outdated references, and I hated it.
It just didn't make sense. First time playing. Legit.
And she won.
First time.
Beginner's luck. Good cards.
Yep. We'll say beginner's luck. That's what we're going for here. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not so sure how we're. I'm just saying I'm not so sure how we're gonna talk about Cards Against Humanity so long, but let's move on to talking about Trinity.
Alrighty, since I guess we're talking about her a lot.
Yeah, come start this because he has known her a lot more than both of us, I think.
Yes, I've known her for, I'd say, like 2 years, maybe 3.
But okay, so it was like 2 days.
I couldn't understand any of that.
What I said?
Yeah, no, I have crappy Wi-Fi. Sorry if my voice is a bit like dicey or anything, but
that's alright, dude.
You all sound like robots.
I believe it was like 2 days after the fair. There was a car show, and I was like, okay, I gotta go home and walk the dog. And
so this is actually what happened. Me and Trevon were at the car show. All right, we were just strolling around. I brought Spencer along because he wanted to come along.
Name drop.
Oh, that's fine. Anyways, but then legit, he goes after apparently his community service because he got so bored with the frickin' cars, which are, if he stayed till the end, would have frickin' done burnouts and stuff. Legit, he goes, all right, guys, after I'm done my community service, I'm gonna, scram because I got the dog to let out and I gotta take a shit. And I was like, all right, first of all, pal, there is a washroom over there. Second of all, you have a freaking brother that can easily let the dog out. Okay, and then legit, later that night, he goes back to find Trinity. I was so mad with him. But you're lucky, bud. You're lucky.
How am I lucky?
Because I would have smacked you right then and there.
Yeah, but you were so mad. You were so mad that I met her. Like I didn't go with you.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
No, I'm a bit upset.
You know what? Do you know what? She was actually texting me saying, "Yo, is Kevin coming or not?" And then I went to look for you. I even knocked at Trevon's. No one answered. I didn't hear nothing, so I went to the fair.
I think Trevon's mom is a bit deaf. Not gonna lie.
And so
no, I have a similar experience actually. I don't remember what
I'm
was
not
happening,
finished.
but it
I'm
was
not finished.
okay. Just wait a second. I'm just intervening a little. The same day I think it was at the car show, Trinity was texting me asking if, hey, do you know where Calvin is? Hey, this like she kept wanting to know where Calvin was. I found that quite a funny predicament there. I'm like, no, I don't exactly know where he is.
So I went to the fair and she was like, okay, so what I want you to do is go to the side where the door's open, but it might be busy. I'm like, okay. So when I arrived there, I thought she was talking about the front. I'm like, there's no door open. Is it the other side? Well, you know what it was. So I was like, is there a Trinity in there? He was like, I don't know. So like, there's no Wi-Fi here. Dang it. So I was here waiting for like not even a minute, and she comes out. I'm like, is that her? Calvin's right.
Hey, mate, don't you dare.
So I'm like, she's like, so you know where Calvin is? I'm like, I checked Trevon's and his house, and his brother said that he was home, but he left. And then we started
Wait,
talking.
Trevon's an only child.
Ask my brother.
And
Oh.
so I'm like, then we started talking. She ended up saying like, I'm kind of worried, but not really. I'm like, these two need to date.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
I see you.
That's a bit too far there, you know, making those kind of accusations. But I do totally agree.
I mean, yeah, I would. But she has a boyfriend. So
Yeah, Spencer
kinda
memorized
getting,
that
held
fact.
back.
Yeah, but like when it comes to girls, I can memorize stuff like that.
Oh jeez, here we go.
Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy as hell.
Oh yeah,
No, like,
that is that's something there, Spencer.
I didn't mean
Anyway,
to,
let's
don't dang it.
let's
But,
change the subject now.
but apparently, when later that night
We
they
can keep
went back to
talking about
see him and
Apparently.
Calvin, her and Calvin went back to see each other, and I'll let you tell them what happened.
What do you mean? We just talked.
Yeah, but what happened down below? That grew.
Oh my God. This
What?
kid, man. Oh,
I haven't heard this story.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't say it on our podcast, Spencer.
Yeah, no. Tell me later. Actually. No, but
I told you guys she was cute as fuck, and her voice is like magnifico.
And then
And then Spencer goes,
Okay. We can stop talking about that now. I do just want to add one more thing that I do personally regret being sick as hell that day. Otherwise, I would have went. And Trinity, I know you're gonna listen to this, obviously, because you requested to talk. I do regret not meeting you, but at a later time, I guess.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
the thing was,
this is a natural time to. This is a natural time to change the subject to one of our segments.
No, hang on, one more thing. So what Calvin said was like when
Spencer, this is on YouTube. This is on YouTube, and this is very PG.
Spencer,
I wouldn't talk about that right now.
Spencer, no, Spencer. We can talk about this later. If people want to know, message us.
He said
No,
that
Spencer.
He knew what was going on.
Okay,
Wait,
we're muting that part. We're muting that part.
I'm not good with editing.
Just cut that audio bit out.
I'm just good at graphic design.
Oh my God, why are we in this industry? Anyway, this is a totally natural time to move subjects, move topics
we can keep talking. We
Nope,
can keep talking. Yeah.
And I don't want this to be awkward for anybody. All right, we're gonna move to
It's not awkward.
Calvin.
But
No, Spencer, we're moving. We're switching topics.
He said,
we're switching topics.
He said, oh man, okay. Next.
Wait, what?
Okay, we're switching.
So,
no. We're switching topics.
Wait, Calvin, can I talk?
Okay, you have. I'll give you. Let's see here. I'll give you
10 seconds. 10
30
seconds.
30 seconds to talk.
So what Calvin told me was like when he hugged her,
Okay, now, no, no, no,
Okay, no.
I
We have
thought
to
you were
cut
gonna be
that bit.
talking. I thought you were gonna be talking about something else, bud.
Okay,
Oh,
we're
no,
going
talk about
to
something
cut
else.
that bit so they don't have so
I'll
they
talk
don't
about
have any
something else.
clue as to what it is.
So,
No, we're switching. No,
no,
Spencer, let me
Calvin,
implement.
Calvin.
Let me
So,
implement
Calvin,
this.
it's about something else. It's about something else.
No,
Okay,
Spencer,
what is
let me
it?
implement. Let me implement
Oh,
the
no,
segment.
actually, he said, what is it? So I'm gonna tell him.
Let's hear
So,
it.
I don't know if you guys were watching the golf PA World Championship thing, but a girl from Carlton Place actually won the whole thing. She last year she didn't make the Canadian team, and when you know she won the whole thing, and she got a street named after her. She got Drake to tweet her, and you're like, hey, whatever, blah blah, and there was a hashtag going around naming. Do you guys know what it is?
No, we don't talk about new stuff on this podcast.
Hashtag she the North. So the whole town went out for her and got her like a bunch of stuff. Even named a street after her.
Yeah, I think you
And
mentioned that part.
and then when you know, the next day she's in Upper Ottawa with Justin Trudeau getting the key to the city. Sorry, no, key
What?
to Canada.
The key to Canada? What did
Yeah.
she do?
She won the golf world championship.
Golf?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just golf.
Okay, well, now that we're done talking about a news topic, which I very much so dislike doing on this podcast,
As
we
well
are
as
going. Yeah, we're going to change to a segment. So segments are like any other conversation on this podcast, except we have a specific topic that we can relate to. No, Spencer.
No,
So I
was getting wrecked.
think our first segment is going to be cringe, just cringe things that happen, cringe or fail moments. All right, that's our first segment. So
okay, after
we're just
school,
gonna talk.
after school,
No,
we
let's
were on the
no,
rocks.
Spencer.
No, it's not.
let-
Actually, it's not about what happened between me and you. It's what happened.
No,
with Calvin.
no, Spencer. We're going to keep. We're gonna let Calvin talk because he hasn't talked in a bit. All right. That's how this works.
Okay.
He is the host.
Okay, so the cringe moment, like any cringe moment in my life.
Talking to girls.
No, that's more
Any-
awkward.
No,
That's more awkward.
any cringe moment. Yeah, we'll say any cringe moment.
Any cringe moment. All right, so
Any
my
cringe
mom.
moment that you can think of.
My mom.
Okay.
All right, so here's why. So she'll just come knock on my door, just like I'd be like, "Hello," and then she'll walk in. She'll be like, "Yo, what's up, player?" I'd be like, "Oh no,
My mom
life
is
ending."
cool.
But
Can I talk?
every time, man, she'll try to do something new and hip, and then she'll just barge and be like, "Yo, what's
See-
up, player?"
See, my mom is cool. Let me just relate to this real quick.
Oh no.
My mom's cool. Calvin knows this. Calvin knows my mom watches anime.
Yeah, that's
My
dope.
mom is awesome.
Okay, can I talk now?
Yeah, Calvin's fail
Okay, so-
moment at the rocks falling in.
Yeah. So here we are at the rocks. I think he was having a sugar rush or something.
Oh
So,
yeah, I
let
was
me
like,
just-
sugar
Let me
high.
just elaborate real quick for all of you
And
that don't
so,
know where we are. Spencer, hold on. The rocks is a place underneath a bridge of ours in our town.
Well, it's beneath a dam.
there's- Kind of. We go underneath the bridge. Anyway, so there's a bridge and crap there. There's water everywhere. There's rocks that we like to parkour and jump around. All right. Anyway, Spencer, continue.
So I was like, Calvin, you're on a sugar rush, right? And we're like, possibly. So like, he's gonna. Okay, so there's this one rock. Before he came back, I was like, okay, he's gonna go way too fast and just like epically fail. So he was like, so he's gonna go. He was going way faster than I thought he would. And but you know, I blink and he's jumping, and his like $100 shoes or something. Was like straight in the
$100?
water. He
yeah.
was like, my $100 shoes. So he took them off and walked through the water.
Yeah. My
There's no way
shoes,
those were.
man.
There's no way
My
There's no way
shoes,
those were.
man.
There's no way they were $100. They look like they're from Walmart.
Bro, they're $100.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Got them from the Scott shoe store.
Oh,
Oh, that's why. Scott's is expensive.
Yeah, but the quality of these shoes are so good.
Maybe I
love
should
it.
shop there. My shoes, they have holes in the bottom of them, which is key point. I gotta drive to school this morning because if I step on a wet sidewalk, even if there's not a puddle there, the moisture will seep through to my sock, and I'm not dealing with that all day.
Yeah, but the thing is, he was like, "No, I found $100 shoes." So he walked across the water and like took them off and then put them on the grass. I'm like,
You
"Yeah, I'll just go my I'll just go my socks." And he had this thing to say. You know what's weird? My shoes have more grip than his shoes. My socks
have more grip than your shoes, Spencer. They honestly
Yeah,
do.
you know what? Saying the one
okay.
I found in the water and I didn't.
Okay, Spencer, let me rephrase to the like 5 times you fell in. And your shoe quality is basically styrofoam packed together. It is
another
holy jeepers.
Another fail moment about the rocks that happened today. We have this nice smooth rock. We found the smooth rock a bunch of jagged rocks, we'll say. They were very pointy, but this one rock was super smooth, and we hit it, and Spencer saw where we hit it, and we didn't want this to happen, and he dropped it, and now it's stuck, and he broke it.
Yep.
Anyway, any other cringe or awkward or
Spencer hasn't named his yet.
fail? Oh, that's true. I haven't named mine either.
I don't think I. Oh wait, have I had one?
Yes, you've had an awkward moment, definitely, many times.
Cringe.
Oh, so so it was like, so it was before. It was in grade 7, and it's like it's an injury, but also no, it's not an injury. I guess it is, but it's also a cringe injury. So I'm here at lunch, right?
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, lunch is starting. Here comes, I'm not gonna say his last name, but Darren. He shoots. And I put my right hand up right in front of my left hand. The ball hit my right hand. The ball went to my left. And I fell onto my right, and I somehow fractured my left arm.
Oh,
is this a cringe moment, or is this just like
this is kind of a fail? I mean, Darren cringed because not only did he break Tracy's leg, but
he had a friggin' hard kick.
He broke Spencer's wrist, kind of.
Yeah.
But there's also another cringe. So here I am, like a couple days before a tournament called Broomball. I had these big hockey pads, and I would in like 5 to 6 goals with those pads, right? And I somehow learned that you're only supposed to wear hockey shin pads. I'm like, I don't think we have enough money for that. Well, you know, we did. So me and my mom went out, and since I got those, I would not let in like the amount of girls I would let in were like 1 to 2. And during the tournament, I only let in 1. I'm like, pads are bigger. How do I like let in that many? But we ended up winning the tournament. The only goal I let in was like during the warm-up game. But
I don't know if you're saying girl.
I don't know how this
is
goal. He's saying goal.
Okay.
He's talking about broom ball.
In the finals, okay, like all of our games on ice went to shootout, and the finals went to shootout. And you know how police officers out like crossing ways or directing traffic, like they're have their hand go like cut it off by like
cutting off their hands.
No, like they saying knock it off, but like go like knock it off by like. You have your fingers hand flat, right? And you're at your neck going like, cut it off, man.
Okay, I'm going to change the segment since we got severely off topic.
I know,
so I'm going.
So here's okay. So I'm like, we won. We freaking won. and then there's Tony just sitting there with his stick. I'm like, bro, really? So do you know how you're trying to get someone's attention? Like, hey, look at me! Like, waving their hands?
Sure.
Well, I went like that, and then they're like, what is this guy doing? I'm like, you guys don't realize? And then right when I was going to say, okay, I'm just going to go, they all dog pounded me. And someone, I swear to God, it was a guy. We're like,
I don't.
yo, bro, you did it. No. I'm like, don't you dare freaking kiss me.
I don't think this is real.
No, it was.
It is real.
Oh, I didn't do
grade
sports.
7?
Yeah, grade 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check with Darren about that.
No, check with Mr. St. Michael.
About
He's the coach.
file?
Yeah.
Anyway, since we got severely off topic, I don't see how that was a cringe, fail, or awkward moment.
It was a fail
So,
because they didn't know what to do when I told them we won.
That I don't see how that's a fail. Anyway, that's kind of a win. So anyway, I'm going to change the segment. So we are going to do. I think. What do you guys think? Romantic fails.
I have a ton. Oh my God.
Oh, Spencer, you have like I don't know.
Anyway, I'm going to start
Every
off with
girl you
mine
talk
since
to.
I didn't
Alright,
contribute
so,
to the. Hold on, Spencer. I'm starting off with mine. I just finished saying that. Anyway, so I liked this girl for I'd say a substantial amount of time.
Wait.
Actually, today. No, don't even say first name nor last name. They know who they are if they're watching this.
Wait, did they watch it?
No.
So I have so many stories about this person. I wasn't too great of friends with her, but so what I did today, Calvin was there for this story anyway, for both parts of it. So we do improv. I implemented this into an improv skit. So we were doing theme event. We were doing patience. And so what I did was, I'm waiting for insert generic girl name here to text me back. And I'm like, well, I guess I'll wait another 5 hours, which actually happened to me. So I was pulling that from a real life experience. So I texted this girl saying, hey, I kind of want to have a chat with you. And she's like, all right. But after 5 hours, Calvin was there and I was freaking out the whole time. Because I haven't had much experience with this crap. So,
yeah,
Calvin,
or you just gonna let it go with the flow. Let her reply.
So,
like I never
Calvin's trying to calm me down for this whole 5 hours saying, oh man, I bet it's fine. After 5 hours, I get the response. Okay.
Yeah.
What about? I'm like, oh, for God's sakes. So I spent 5 hours doing that. And another thing, I tried to initiate a conversation saying she looks like Maisie Williams, if you guys know who that is.
Nope.
And
Calvin.
we had this whole conversation about Game of Thrones, and I kind of feel awkward about it now because we didn't talk about her at all, and I feel kind of bad. Anyway, I never started dating her, fortunately or unfortunately. That is yet to be proven. I have always been single, and for the near future, I see myself as staying that way.
Okay, Calvin.
Never once had a relationship.
Am I able to name drop this girl?
No name dropping.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be hard. It started in grade 9.
Oh jeez.
And
is this the one you run away from?
Yeah.
Oh jeez.
And,
I gave you so much advice.
I didn't.
We all did, but he just didn't take it.
Nope.
So I didn't know she had a boyfriend at the time, and I asked her out, and she said, "I have a boyfriend." Sorry. I'm like, okay.
The struggles of a man.
Yeah, and I made the most weirdest mistake. Just keep on texting her. At one point, she got so annoyed. She was like, "Leave me alone." I'm like, nah, leave me alone. Nah, leave me alone. Nah. Like it went on for like half the year. She's like, "Leave me the beep alone."
Beep.
Like, And then they both broke up. Like, time for my chance. And that's my also another mistake. I asked her out right after she got broken up.
Oh,
And
jeez.
Don't want to be a rebound.
and she like, bro, I just literally just got broken up. I'm like,
Yeah, you
Right.
really pissed this girl off.
yeah, I really did. And I talked to her a lot during the summer, but she kept on saying they made a beat alone. I'm like,
You know, her
so
friend like bullies you into giving her your lunch money.
no, actually, no, I don't call it bullying, but during this,
You call it persuasion.
okay, but there's this Instagram group that does like viral stuff on Instagram. I did like, they were like, send a number and I'll do it. And this is where you come in, Calvin. So I did like, she did like this big damn long number. I'm like, I gotta write this down. Write down. And I showed Calvin what I did. He was like, bro, you should have done it more. I'm like, bro, she's just gonna say it's creepy. Well, you know, I didn't have to. She said it anyway. And so during summer, the longest time I didn't talk to her was 2 months. And then she would talk to me,
That's-
you know, like,
That's all of the summer.
Yeah.
okay, well, I was during school.
Over the summer, the longest time I didn't talk to her was 2 months, which is all of summer.
Yeah, but the thing is, it was either during school or during nothing. But, so, I didn't talk to her a lot, and then she got another boyfriend. I'm like, well, I'm trying to move on. So, I currently have a crush on
And
her
you didn't.
friend. Right. So, and I didn't. So, I currently have a crush on her friend.
Oh.
I'm
No.
Mhm. Yep.
She's not attractive at all.
Okay, there, man. Be quiet.
You are. It's true though.
Yeah, but you guys. So right now, hang on, let me check my phone. We've been not chatting each other for. Wait, let me get on Instagram here.
That's the same
Snapchat.
friend. I'm just saying that's the same friend that bullies you into giving.
She doesn't bully me, but we've been talking for 11 days in a row now on Snapchat.
Let me count how
And,
much times me and Trinity talk to each other.
We're moving on from her. You're just gonna make me depresso.
So
No.
I asked her out. She was like, huh? Or like, I asked her out. She was like, huh? I'm like, you want to go out with me? And then she was like, sorry, I only like you as a friend. I'm like, okay.
No, not even that.
Yeah, probably not. But she said that, and she didn't tell me to leave her alone. So I continued to talk to her, and I guess she didn't get the hint that I had a crush on her.
Oh my god, you asked her out.
Yeah, that's the point. I was like, I say in my head, don't you know I asked you out? And what was it? So like a couple days later, I said something, brought up the topic and said, I forget what I said, but I ended up saying, you know, I had a crush on you, right? And she's like, wait, you have a brush on me now? I'm like, I meant crush.
A brush?
So she,
Yeah, this kid doesn't not know how to spell, man. I swear.
No, she said this, not me. I thought I said it. So I said, question mark, I meant brush. No, oh my god, I meant crush. She's like, wait, so you have a crush on me now? I'm like, I asked you out.
Let me think.
Let's move on to no, let's hold on. This is going on, Spencer. This is going on a bit too long.
It's almost done.
Let's move on
almost
to
done. It's
I don't
almost
care.
done.
Let's
let's
move on
move
to
on
a
to,
good Christian
We are still
topic.
talking. I might
No,
talk to her
we're
after
gonna
this,
Spencer, hold on. We're gonna move on to Calvin's story and then go back into free reign topic because these segments are not working. I should plan out different ones for the.
guys.
the
It's already
next-
been an hour. Oh wait, it's almost been an hour.
No, it's been 45 minutes.
We have 19 minutes left.
Oh,
Well, we
I'll be
could
right back. I'm just
go
gonna
on
get
for
some
another
chips.
30 minutes, you know.
Yeah. Good. Anyway, Calvin, we're gonna move on to your story because I don't see an end to Spencer's.
All right,
So-
so what are we talking about?
Romantic fails. I know that it's been going on so long. We just
Yeah,
Forgot.
romantic fails. Let's start with me being born.
no. Let's start about your date with one of the twins going and seeing Spider-Man. Was it?
Wow, it was okay. Very anticlimactic.
Friend
Yeah,
Wait, you guys went to see Spider-Man?
yeah.
a while ago.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought
It wasn't
was, like,
even my
Deadpool.
idea. Actually, I did ask her out on the date, but then because she
Spider-Man
was like,
was
"Hey,
fun. I
we
like
should
that
watch
movie.
Spider-Man together." I was like, "Yo, let's make it a date." She was like, "All right." I was like, "Cool." And then we waited like an entire month for it to drop into theater.
Yeah, but the thing is, did he have a crush on the other twin?
I have in the
He's
past.
dated both of them.
Hold on a second.
He's a player.
This makes me sound like a player. Stop. I
I
really
He is
am
a player.
not.
Trini, if
You're
you're
not.
listening to this, he's a player.
I'm not. The gap
Yeah,
between
here,
all
guys.
my
You're just
relationships.
You're just as hopeless
You-
as I am.
You
Yeah.
need to hear, guys. Calvin there is a player. Do not date
Oh
him.
my god.
Anyway, tell him what happened at the end.
What she said, Calvin?
Who? She said.
You.
What did I
So-
say?
No,
what-
so
what she
Calvin's
said.
date, basically at the end of their date, she just blew him off, like, altogether. Like, no, man, I like you as a friend. Sorry, this ain't happening.
Right, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember-
that was,
Similar to the fact, I got so excited that I also asked out one of our friends. We didn't go on a double date, but I
Wait,
paid
what?
for this girl.
Oh,
remember?
right.
Yeah, so I paid for this girl and everything because she didn't have the money on her. I bought her popcorn, drink, all this good stuff. We went to see Spider-Man.
Oh, two gentlemen there.
Shut up, Spencer. So I tried to be super nice, you know, tried to score, and then it came to all the awkward scenes. Like if I were to move in my seat, she would squirm for some reason, which I found very offensive.
I bet no one wants to be
I'm not
near
that
you.
I'm not that disgusting.
And
Anyway, so it got to the scene where they were holding hands, and I moved to go grab my drink because I know that this was never happening. Like I picked up the hints, and she brings her hand over to the other side of the armrest just to say no. So after the end of the movie, I was nothing but nice. I bought her the ticket. I spent $40 on her on this whole experience.
You gotta
And,
get
God.
She said this is a one-time thing, never ever happening ever again. And then I
Maybe
had to
it
walk
could be,
home by myself. It was very unfortunate.
Yo, there would be like a dream date. Walking with you and your
Oh,
girlfriend
that should be a segment talking about our dream dates.
Oh, no, I don't want to go into the. I'm a hopeless romantic, alright? I don't want to
Let's-
get into this topic.
Let's do it. I'm the host.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh,
Yeah.
well, it is part of the
Surprise!
segment.
All right, Spencer, you go first. What's your
Wait, my
dream date?
I actually had a couple of my dream the other night.
A couple.
Hold on, let me go to the bathroom real quick. You guys keep talking. I'll be right back.
So, my dream date is somewhere, anywhere, but watching the sunset with her or at the movies. Or anything. I don't really care.
That's it.
I don't know what my dream date is, man. I'm too young to be thinking that.
T-
Well, I'm hoping to get a girlfriend soon. Name dropping not happening.
Okay. Wow. That's Wow, Spencer. That's a very good dream date you have.
So my dream date is going on like a cruise ship, and then doing weird stuff to not like to jump off, but not really.
Okay, so you wanna what?
No, I'm joking.
My
I
head
actually
is in
want like
pain.
my dream day is actually like doing something special with her and doing something good with her, not like pissing her off on that date like I usually do with every other girl. But just like my but just like being like nice to her, giving her what she wants, nothing inappropriate or her
Nothing.
parents.
Oh, who dropped out?
Ashton probably.
Huh, huh,
Sorry
hello?
about that. I accidentally left real quick.
But
Unfortunately, no, hold on. I heard what Spencer said there that whole time, and I gotta say, Spencer, if you're being dicks to girls on dates, stop.
no, I have never been. Well, I've been on one date.
Treat her
Before
like a queen, my boy.
Oh
Treat her
no,
like a queen.
I've only been on one date. Okay.
No,
And
you
that's with my ex.
haven't.
Yeah, with my ex.
Oh,
Let's
which
be
one?
real.
The one that wait, what grade is she? The one that's in we're in 10, right?
Yes, we're in 10.
Spencer,
Then grade 9.
do you not know what grade we are in?
I'm used to grade 9. Okay.
We're in grade 3.
Wait,
Oh, I guess
what?
that makes sense.
Yeah, for Ashton. I know for
Oh.
Calvin.
Oi.
Oi, mate, just because I can
No,
do a lolly voice.
Calvin's smart-ish.
It depends
Smart.
on the subject.
Editing.
Okay, but Calvin,
Shut up.
remember Mr. Chucky Scott? You're like, can we not write? This is boring.
Yeah. Okay. You go through all the studying of government and never use it in your life.
To be
Okay.
fair, Mr. Charkovy hates me, so I would do that regardless, just to fuel his hatred.
Oof.
Anyway, Calvin, what's your dream date? I want to push mine off as much as possible.
Okay, boys, get ready and brace yourselves. My dream date would be in Japan. Okay.
Oh my
Of
god,
course,
you're
of
addicted to
course.
Japan and anime.
Okay.
Of course.
So, movie. Okay. First dinner. First we go out for
And
dinner.
then movie and then smash.
A nice luxury place. All right, nice. And I'll treat her with the utmost respect, because I'm a gentleman. Okay. So then
am too,
after
you know.
that, we would go to a movie. I don't know.
I don't
probably
know.
something
Hold on.
romance.
Hold on. I don't know why you guys always say I will be a gentleman on this date. Shouldn't you be a gentleman on every date? That's just common sense.
Yeah,
yeah,
but,
but we're just
if you're too much of a gentleman, she might get pissed. Like
yeah.
she always does.
No. What?
Yeah.
Really?
It's
That's
true,
a
man.
thing?
Yeah. But anyways, after
Continue on with your Japanese dream.
all right, so we would go to the movies, all right, and then after that, we'd go back to either her place or my place, and then we would, either have like another movie night, stay up together, spend
Oh.
time, get to know each other really well. If we don't, and then
It sounded like Spencer had an idea there. I'm kind of interested.
and
Since
then
we
while
have
we're
11 minutes.
walking to her place,
And smash.
no, you know how in Japan they have those nice boardwalks like across
Yes.
the water. Yeah,
Like
we
yeah.
go on
Hollywood?
one of them's. Now that with a full sky, full moon, beautiful, no clouds in sight. Easy peasy. We go back to my place or her place, do whatever, and date.
And smash.
Spencer, are you obsessed with smashing?
No.
Or passing.
This kid just randomly wants to play Smash or Pass all the time.
Oh, remember grade 8? Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh.
Yes,
We're
let's
playing
change the
Smash-
subject.
We're playing Smash or Pass.
Spencer, all right. So you already did your romantic date. So it's Ashton's turn. Mhm.
I'm just telling you guys now. This is gonna be really. I'm a hopeless romance. Hopeless romantic. That's the term.
Yeah, we learned that a while ago, man. Don't need to remind us.
Lol.
Why? Okay, so this actually happened in a dream of mine that was amazing, actually. The girl I was mentioning before, she was the main character, kind of this. She was the, what do you call it, secondary? Anyway, she was the one I was going on a date with, and I had this in a dream. It was so nice. The echo just got prominently worse. What happened?
Yeah. I have no clue.
Oh, okay.
I got popcorn.
So, oh god, I have to do this, don't I?
Yes. Do it. Peer pressure. Peer pressure.
So, oh, my water bottle dropped. Oh,
Stop
damn it.
stalling.
So, okay. So the school was empty. Alright?
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
The school was empty, it was a lovely day, barely cloudy, just the two of us. We walk down to the gazebo, and we just sit there, we cuddle, and we just talk.
That's a date.
That's all there is to it. And then we go down on a walk on the trail. Then we go get food. We go have a picnic up on the Mataway Hill.
We go get food.
If
Lovely
you ever
time.
get a date, I'll give you my YouTube channel if you ever get a girlfriend. Before
Me?
No, Ashton.
Okay, I know how to do this. Anyway, yeah, no, we just cuddle and talk pretty much. I don't like telling people this stuff. I haven't told nobody this crap, not even Calvin. I tell you pretty much everything. Oh, suck it up, bitch.
Alright, sucked it up, homo.
Oh, suck it up, gay people.
What?
Suck it up, faggots. We're just progressing here. Anyway, yeah, no, it's just a nice little date where we just cuddle and talk. That's all there is to it. And it was such a nice. I woke up and I was blushing. Like it was.
I'd probably be erect.
Can we make this a 2-hour special?
Morning wood,
No.
boys?
We'll do a 1-hour special when we get what do you think? No, 2-hour special
50,
when
50 subs.
150.
So we'll do it when we do a 2-hour
200.
special.
200. 200 subs, we'll do a 2-hour special. Because right now we have about 6 minutes left until my timer goes off for the 1 hour, 4 minute, 20-second mark.
Yes. So that was Ashton.
Yeah. Anyway, let's change the subject because I am starting to blush from making myself think these thoughts.
Oh yeah. Don't you guys ever want to think about wanting to own like to be like the Flash?
Not really.
Not the Flash. I'd love to be Spider-Man though. That's like my dream.
Well,
Being Spider-Man and cuddling.
Me being a Flash with my girlfriend. I mean, my crush.
My girlfriend. This kid
Oh, he's too
talks
far
like
in the
he has
rabbit hole.
one.
He's too far in the rabbit hole, man. We gotta cut him loose.
Oh shit. Spencer, we're sorry, but we're gonna have to kill you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, kick him off the podcast. He's gotta come to realization that he can't lie about that kind of stuff.
No.
Wait, what? I said crush.
Did you though?
Did you really?
1 second, it's...
Anyway. Boyos, when I'd like to talk about my frustration of being a year younger than everybody. Everybody. I'm a year younger than all my friends. Calvin, he gets his G1 in, what is it, February?
February.
I have to wait until next Christmas, pretty much, to give you a rough time frame before I can get my G1. And I only want to talk about this because we should all try to save up money, and then
We should all get a job at the same place.
Get good jobs, all right. But above all that, we should try to buy an office space. Like definitely not yet. We're too small for that. But just buy a room of sorts, like an apartment, to set up as our recording studio. Because obviously this is a bit different, you know. Well,
Yeah.
I think what we'll do is we'll get maybe an office of sorts, get actual microphones, and we'll all sit around a table. Maybe we'll get This will be definitely when we're a bigger channel. Maybe couple thousand.
That's also why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
This VR
So-
chat world that I'm building here.
Yeah. When we get a couple thousand people following us, subscribed, listening, tuning in, whatever you guys want to call it, you come up with your word in the comments. But yeah, no, we should definitely try to get a recording space of sorts where we can all sit around, like, you know, the Misfits, as Calvin so much likes to refer us to.
I'm sorry, I watched.
Fun little blooper. Calvin, at the beginning of this podcast, we had to restart because he's like, "Hey guys, welcome back to the Misfits podcast."
It sounds so much better than Runs.
It does. We should rebrand. I'm just saying.
to the Misfits.
No, not to the Misfits, but Runts is cool and all. I'm just not
The
a big
miscarriages.
No. So, fun fact: our original logo looked exactly like the Misfits.
Yup.
Before we go,
Because Calvin,
should we talk about what happened at youth? Oh, you were there.
I wasn't at youth, bro.
I don't go to youth.
So what happened was, so one of the not gonna name drop, but one guy, one female, bought two smoke machines, okay? They put it in, like, where you go to mass and whatever. And, well, you know, they put so much, we were playing Manhunt, and I was here hiding, where the little kids go, and all of a sudden I hear Morgan saying, "Switcher, come out, you gotta see this, we're not playing no more." So I come out, and all I see is whiteness. I'm like, the heck? They had two smoke machines, and I think it was one of the twins that said, "Wait, this is going to cause the fire alarm to go off." Wait, no, not even a second there. And, can I say the counselor name, Calvin?
No, I wouldn't.
So
No, we don't want to get legally.
So the
something
person
or other.
the owner's son was one of the youth people, and he was like, he's gonna blame it on me. What if the fire department come and blah blah? I'm like, bro, if they come, we're all here. If that gets bad, we're all here with you. So it's not connected. It's not connected to the fire department, but one of the guys that actually lied and saying everyone exited quietly and calmly in a single file, but we all just ran out. So
wait, so the fire department actually came?
No, it didn't. It's not connected.
Okay.
So
Fun.
I'm not done. Let me finish. Like you tell me. So we were there outside, and I forget her name, but one of them was like, "I'm having a panic attack. I don't know what to do." I'm like, "Stay calm. Just be with me." Like, I mean,
Oh jeez.
I've never been in that thing, but she was like, I'm fine. I'm like, okay. So we were outside for like a good 5 or 6 minutes until they said, okay, the fire department's not coming. We all just got like dish towels and started waving them in the thing, trying to get the smoke out.
Shit.
And
fun little random fact, totally off topic of what you were saying, but half of the runts, or whatever we could rebrand to in the future, half of us are left-handed.
Are we? Half?
Me and you are left-handed, and Emma and Spencer are both right-handed.
Yeah.
So half of us, 2 out of 4, are left-handed.
Oh. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, I'd have to say.
Yeah. That's pretty neato.
I only brought this up because another left-handed person in our school, her dad owns both of the Tim Hortons here.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Oh, my timer just went off.
Should we go on for?
I think another 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
But
Sounds
the
good.
thing is, it wasn't like gonna be there for like the thing was gonna be there for like I don't know, like 4 days if we didn't open the window.
Yeah,
What? Oh,
probably.
so I'm starting the 20 minutes timer now, just so we know when to stop, because we need to get more organized.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
I gotta take the dump.
You
Oh
didn't
my
have to
god,
go,
this
Spencer?
man, we told you. At the beginning of this podcast.
It's because I just had 2 vouchers.
Oh my.
So at the beginning of this podcast, Spency Cat was bragging about how he could hold his crap so long, like 5 hours. And at the beginning of this podcast, he said, "Oh, don't worry, guys, I can hold it in this time," because he took a dump when he got home.
And we told him not to complain during the
I didn't say-
podcast. Look at this kid now. Like what the?
That's disappointed.
But the thing is,
Disappointed.
I actually didn't take a dump when I came home. I hold in all day, except for first period.
Yeah. So
Okay,
maybe you
go take
should
a
have
dump.
gone.
Go take a dump now.
I'll wait till we hit an hour and 30, whatever this ends.
No, go take a dump, Spencer.
Spencer, you got this. You were potty trained when you were young. Now it's time for you to rise. Okay.
Bro, be quiet. Before I come over there and yell at you through your window.
Actually, my window's closed.
I'll ring the doorbell.
No, don't do that, Spencer. You know we're recording. Come on.
It's 8 o'clock. I wouldn't do that, mate.
Oh,
Anyway, I don't know what we can. I don't know what we can talk about for this time.
Let's see here. We talked about Trinity. Talked about our segments.
We did segments.
What about?
We're just
what have
back
you
in
guys-
free reign
What have
talk
you guys
mode
been up
now.
to in the past week?
Nothing. Actually, that's not true. I'm trying to binge watch my shows on Netflix. Because Disenchantment Season 2 came out, which is, it was actually made by the same guys who made The Simpsons, which is quite fun. So, I finished Riverdale, thank God. Can't wait for October.
I only watched like 2 episodes of it, then I fell asleep.
Oh, it's so fun.
I
It's
know.
so
I
good.
was at the part where the guy crashed and became like a zombie or whatever.
So
Where
I
he
don't think
crashed
you
and
know
became a
what.
zombie.
I don't think you're watching this right.
It was like when he crashed into like something.
He crashed into something and became a zombie.
Oh, go over and tell your brother to keep it easy on me.
Why?
Just do it.
So you're playing Fortnite.
No, I'm playing.
Yes.
I'm playing G.I. Joe.
Alright, guys, so this is Spencer. He plays Fortnite legit all the time.
I barely play Fortnite. I only play while
We
I'm talking
hate
on
it.
the podcast.
We say he's a gay baby because that's just the term you use when someone plays
Oh,
Fortnite.
I've deleted
If you
it.
can't-
I deleted it. And deleted
If
it.
you okay, get
He didn't
Apex
delete it.
Legends.
Oh, dude, we can actually all play that.
I don't have it.
Is it
And
cross-platform?
I can't play it.
It's,
I can't play it. I can't
I
play
don't think
it.
so.
I don't think so, actually.
I can't play
Crap.
it, remember?
Why not?
PlayStation. It's MIA.
Is MIA.
This
Yeah,
So-
it won't work.
this map is really cool. I'm playing Battlefield 1. I'm on the map where you're in the middle of a swamp, but it's like a bridge was like fallen. I don't know why there's a bridge out in the middle of this place, but I guess there is.
Let's go back to Trinity for a second, okay?
No, we're done that topic. All right.
Let's
Stop
talk
trying to
about
bring
one
her
of
back.
let's talk about one of our favorite Lifetime shows of all time, even on Netflix.
Favorite Lifetime shows?
Yeah.
Crap. What's that one that I always binge watch? Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
Why was I forgetting that?
Mine,
love Game
mine
of
was
Thrones.
The Flash, until the Barry got destroyed. by his
Whoa,
own
whoa!
mom.
Spoilers! Spoilers! Spoilers!
No spoiling,
You
mate.
edited.
Actually, spoiler. Yeah, now you can.
Eh.
But
Are you-
so yeah, he got destroyed by his mom and sent to heaven, and his mom got sent to hell.
I thought his
Oh.
mom's dead. That's just like the lore of the Flash. His mom's dead.
I think that's that.
I just jumped to my own death, and I got a stick up my bum bum.
Okay, so now that's yeah, that's something else. Are you okay?
I'm playing Battlefield 5 right now. I love this map. It's pretty cool looking.
And you get sticks up the bum bum.
Yeah, I jumped off the bridge and I committed suicide and I got the stick up my bum bum.
Oh yeah. 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 Okay.
Time to swim with my gator pals.
Oh. Maybe.
So, is that all we talk about now? Are we done?
I'm sure we can talk about more. You guys
Yeah,
didn't really
we have 14 minutes. I don't know what we could talk about. I know I've talked a lot about on this podcast. You guys talked a lot. Well, Trinity was there.
Yeah. Okay,
But,
so
yeah, Calvin, you need to talk
about
more.
my week. I haven't talked
'Cause
about my week.
You're the host, all right. You need to talk.
Yeah. So what about my week? So it's been full of making the VR chat world.
At your dad's, perhaps.
I've gone to my dad's. Then what else? So we have improv.
Hang on, my sister.
Okay. Then I
I'm
played
muting
some
my mic.
games. I actually just got
Odyssey.
Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna be
love
playing
that
through
game.
that. Oh, you know what I actually should do? Play through that on my channel.
Yeah, no, restart as Alexios and play through it.
No, I am not
Restart.
gonna be
Restart.
Alexios.
Restart as Cassandra then.
Yes, I'm gonna be Cassandra.
Consult
And
me if you need any help, because I love that game so much.
yeah, it's a good game. I do like it. When was it released? Last year, I'm gonna say.
I don't really know. I'd Google that right now, but I don't want to.
It's a newish game. And
It's
my
new,
graphics that I just got runs it so smooth, and I have it on max settings.
I mean, what's the next? What's the next Assassin's Creed supposed to be? Because I know they've been moving through time a bunch. Like I know they had ancient Egypt. Now they have way before the Assassins were made. They have when the Templars were made. That's the whole key point of this Assassin's Creed. What's the next? What's the next area they're gonna make? You think they're gonna make like a Chinese, Japanese one? Like,
So
I'm not exactly sure.
I haven't
what they
kept
can
up
do.
with the Assassin's Creed like at all. So this is the legit second one I've played. The first one I think
mean,
is Battle Cry or something like that, and you're like
oh
you're a darker dude, and it's kind of like Black Flag.
yeah, no, it's DLC to that.
What, Spencer?
They're making a new Mud Runner.
Oh yeah. That's a good topic. They're making a new Mud Runner. So look out for that on maybe my channel. I might play it if I can afford it. I'll say that. Cause I've played the first one. It's so good. I love it so much. And I've watched other people play it, and I got my wheel, so I played it with that. That was very fun.
And then there that day he played NASCAR and got destroyed by Kyle Busch twice.
Yeah, I played NASCAR like once. I've played NASCAR once or twice in my. That's not a lot.
You played it a lot when you were at my house.
Yeah, that's because I don't buy those games. So
Yeah,
see, the types of games that I'm in are action. Okay.
Yeah.
Action. Because without action, you can't have a game.
Okay, so
in my opinion.
just going back on that whole Assassin's Creed topic, just real quick, they don't know what the next game's gonna be. They just know it's gonna probably be released in 2020.
Okay, so
Anybody
2020.
wanna place bets?
I want to say it's gonna come out in 2021.
No, they said it's coming out 2020. I just want to know, like, place bets. What era do you think this Assassin's Creed game's gonna be? Like, you know how
Probably-
Odyssey was ancient
Probably
Greece.
1980s.
I mean, they did
way too.
they did a steampunk one where you could go into World War II era, which was quite a fun little thing to play as, like an assassin in World War II. I'd love to see more recent times of that.
So my
But-
bet is gonna be time.
Oh, really? Yeah. I think they might do
I feel like they're gonna do a modern one.
well, I'm not sure how they do that. I think what they might do is they haven't done anything in Japanese culture yet. Like they've done
Yeah,
native,
they
they've
won't.
done ancient Greece, they've done a bunch of stuff.
If it's gonna
But,
be Japanese, I'm buying it.
I think ancient China or ancient Japan, like those are both very good ones to do because they have their own mythology and all that. Like if you've noticed, they have the Egyptian mythology for the one Assassin's Creed. They have the Greek mythology.
Okay.
Yeah, so they got us, and they always stick to a specific timeline, like in the Italian Renaissance.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, we should move away from Assassin's Creed. But if anybody has any ideas of what the next one might be, please do share.
Yeah, I think either Japanese because that, but I also think modern because if you think about it, the movie, the movie Assassin's Creed,
I wasn't a big fan of that
it
one.
was all right. But if you think about it, at the very end of the movie, they were in the modern area and they were
Yeah,
doing
but
the old ways.
that's just common knowledge to in the games. Like you play as people in an animus, like watching memories of your ancestors. That's like the whole lore point.
Yeah, but
I don't know. I'd like to see what they can do for the next Assassin's Creed because there's like a bajillion of these. It never gets old though. Never.
no, never.
Anyway, let's move away from this because we have 7 minutes.
There's actually a new game coming out. But before that, do you know PlayStation, Calvin? There's a cheap game called Bus Simulator. It's like the one that Jeff played, but it's on PlayStation.
I do not know that one. I don't think. Did I play it?
I think
before?
I've seen Call Me Kevin play that.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that one or played it.
Is it like is it basically just driving a bus?
Yeah, but doing routes.
So
yeah, no,
basically
that sounds boring. Let's not talk about that. Like this whole podcast, for the past 2, I think it's been, we've missed Emma's energy because she's yeah.
But she also rushes them.
Yeah,
That's if she's host.
yeah, that's true.
I know next time I think I'm being host.
Yeah, and I'm
So
never gonna be a host.
Not until you prove yourself.
You have to prove yourself, monsieur,
Hey,
that you can be mature.
Have I lied yet?
Not
No,
this time.
you're actually proving. You're
But
proving yourself. You're proving yourself pretty well.
I think the next step of doing that, Spencer, is not talking about news stuff. Like stuff where people.
Free.
We don't care.
No, it's like
if it's something.
She's ranked 5th in the world of the PAG.
We don't care.
Or whatever.
People can go on CBC or something like that and just Google it or watch the news and see it. We want good original content.
Yes.
So next step to proving that you can be host is not talking about news stuff when I'm host next time.
Yeah.
And just saying, just throwing this out there, try not to cut people off and try to listen to the other people around you. It's a bit tricky doing a podcast, I know, but we should try to start doing this.
Yeah.
Oh well, guys, that's gonna be it for this podcast.
Hey,
What?
hey,
You're
hey,
not the host. You don't get to decide that.
That's right, monsieur. Okay. But anyways, guys, I hope you. Okay.
We still have like 4 minutes. We can talk about one more thing.
All right. Well.
Alright, there's actually a new game coming out called Trick or Treat on a Saturday.
I thought you were gonna say smell
Actually,
my feet.
while we're still on the topic of games, Five Nights at Freddy's. I know this game has haunted Matt Pat, the game theorist. Not promoting him, but I love that guy. But this guy, Scott Cawthon, that makes these games, he keeps saying, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna stop making these games now." Last one haunts Matt Pat, but he keeps making new games, and now they're coming out with an AR game where you're on your phone or device. Calvin, unfortunately, you can't play this because you're a loser.
Excuse me.
But you scan your house around you, and you're holding your phone up as if it's not really VR, it's AR. So it's everything around you is real, but it puts pictures on your phone to make it look like it's in your room. Like Pokemon Go has an AR mode, so you're
Wait,
gonna
the
scan
Minecraft
your
one?
house. No, Five Nights at Freddy's AR.
Oh, okay. I think I've seen that game. Isn't it already
Yeah,
out?
so I'm not sure, but what you do is you scan your house and then you play Five Nights at Freddy's as if it's in your house. So you would scan your closets and stuff like that.
Huh.
Which it looks like a cool concept, and I'll definitely check it out. But I'm not sure how much I'll fare to that since I'm not a big fan of horror.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But I don't know. I might try it. Go over to someone's house and buy it or something.
Yeah, we can probably record a video on that.
Oh, dude, that would make a great video. All right,
you guys
boys,
remember?
going in.
Do you guys remember Frosty Woods?
Frosty Woods.
Darren's channel was
Calvin,
amazing.
we got
Yes.
put some stuff on our Instagram.
I don't have a phone.
I put a story up. I think tomorrow after school we'll take some pictures in Mills. I'll take pictures anyway and I'll upload them to Instagram.
What's the password for it again?
Yeah, I think I'll take care of some pictures on the pot or for the Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take care of Twitter because I don't even have that.
Okay.
Not a big Twitter person, but I'll take care of most of the photos for Instagram.
Yeah,
I
that
also
makes sense.
posted on our story that we're
Wait, guys, September
recording.
25th is Roman's Law Day. Wear purple on Wednesday to bring awareness to
No,
concussions.
Spencer, no. Remember that whole not talking about news?
No, it's the school.
I know. We don't need to know about that. Okay, well, Calvin, we got about 1 minute.
Okay. If you have enjoyed this podcast, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure you hit that like button and turn on the bell to get your notifications when we drop another podcast. Usually we'll be recording every Monday, dropping it
Maybe.
Wednesday. Usually,
I think we might change that. We might change that schedule up so we record on Tuesdays and then on Thursdays we upload.
Yeah. So then, yeah, that's gonna be like that. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure you comment
Also,
down below your favorite part of this podcast. And go ahead.
Also, while we're on the topic of commenting, if you want to send us feedback, we're always open to suggestions. And if you want to hear our input on any topics, please do just comment them. We'd love to talk about something you guys want to hear. All right, we take feedback into consideration.
Indeed, we do.
Wait, wait.
Was that all you wanted to say?
Yeah, that's literally it. Go ahead and finish this. All right.
Okay, so make sure you also follow our Twitter. I'll have it linked down below, and I
And
think
our
we have an
Instagram.
Instagram. We have our Instagram. I don't know if I can link that because yeah, I'll try to link it. Well, I guess that's it. Make sure you have an amazing day, and I guess we'll catch you guys later.
See you guys
Don't
later.
forget. Yeah, don't forget. We're all. It's Emma wasn't here, so today it's just myself, Calvin, and Spency Cat.
All right. Actually, we should do a synchronized leave. We should say and peace.
All
right.
Peace.
One, 1, 2, 3, and.